Now, as you all know who watch the channel pretty frequently, the last 2 videos I made were on jellybean. And being that there's not really much more to say about the situation, I mean, I voiced my opinion over the 2 videos. I mean, I talked about how I don't like her content in the first one, and pretty much about her controversies recently in the second one. So I'm like, yeah, there's not really much more to talk about with her. So, you know, I'm just sitting here chilling, looking at some more Minecraft YouTubers, because I don't really watch a lot of content that, you know, revolves around Minecraft. I'm not a big Minecraft person like that. And well, I stumbled across a name that people seem to, for some reason, associate with jellybean, and that is RedVelvety. Now, disclaimer before I get any further into this video, I don't hate jellybean, nor do I hate RedVelvety. I don't really have, like I said, any problems with these people. It's just my opinions on their content that I've really been voicing recently is all. Now, with all of that aside, just like jellybean, RedVelvety is a streamer. He streams, I believe, and he does, like I said, make shorts on YouTube about Minecraft stuff, reading comments, you know, interacting with his fans, you know, the normal stuff. It really isn't bad. But just like with jellybean, like I said, I don't have a problem with him, but it's his content itself, which is it's pretty just interesting to say the least. Now, as I've also stated before, there are going to be those people who just use the point of, well, pointless, your content is not that crazy either, and I know my content isn't that special. That's why I'm not trying to make myself seem as if I'm 10 times better than these people or better than them in general, because that is your opinion, not mine. That is for you to judge whether who you want to watch, obviously. I mean, dude, I'm not the viewer here. I'm the person making the videos, so like I said, dude, I'm not gonna make that choice for you. But as I said, I do think RedVelvety's content is, like I said, it's similar to jellybean's in the aspect of cringe, so we're gonna be reacting to his videos. I'm gonna be giving my honest opinion, honestly. A lot of you have been asking me to give my opinions on, you know, Minecraft streamers and whatnot, and YouTubers that do Minecraft, so, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to make it too much of a regular thing on the channel. I'm gonna do it every once in a while, so, yeah, let's just get into the videos.
Minecraft YouTubers are hiding this huge secret from you. So if you watch YouTube Shorts, you might be familiar with PNG tubers. I mean, look at jellybean's sub count. You've probably seen them before. But recently, a bunch of people have been saying that I'm a scientific carbon clone of jellybean, but red, and they're wrong.
Now, just like I said with jellybean, I don't consider his content bad, or neither one of their content bad at all, because if I said that, I'd be straight up lying. They make pretty good content. It's just like the way they go about making these videos, and like the jokes and the way that they just, you know, go around about doing things in these videos that I find cringe personally. Like I said, the Minecraft community is very, very creative. I like the creativity in it, but obviously they're very extremely hyper. They're very extremely cringe. I mean, it's just like, it's just factual, dude. A lot of it is cringe, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that at all. But like I said, I'm not one of those people who really take that and just run with it and say these people are untalented. They have no talent. They're not good at what they do, because jellybean and RedVelvety are very, very, very good at what they do. But like I said with jellybean, he's obnoxious. I mean, he's very hyper. A lot of people say I'm hyper, so I mean, I don't understand how you could say that when you got people like this literally screaming. But once again, I'm not trying to be that guy who takes away and, you know, tries to run with a narrative that these people are terrible content creators, because there's a lot of videos I've seen where people just try to dump on jellybean and say she's terrible, and that's just straight up cap. Like I said, jellybean and RedVelvety, they're, like I said, they're good creators for sure, 100%, and I definitely understand why they're very, very, very successful.
I'm not a clone. I'm actually
a robot. Yes, me, RedVelvety, is a robot made by NASA to find data on YouTube to gain subscribers and in the future rule the world. Make sure to subscribe, or else we will initiate Phase 2.
Another criticism I had with, like, jellybean is how, like, these videos are super, super fast-paced and all over the place, and they really, really, really can be a little bit, what is it, like, all over the place and a little bit random at times. Like, 1 second they'll be talking about, like, what is it, like, he was just talking about being a clone of jellybean, and then the next second there'll be a robot on the screen, and it's just talking in a robot voice, a text-to-speech voice. Like, it's just really, really all over the place. And like I said, I saw that with jellybean too. That's really, like I've said, like the main things with jellybean and RedVelvety. Like I said, they're quality content creators. Like I said, they're good. But that's really like the main things. It's like, bro, you could be watching their video and they'll be talking about something, and then it's just some random screaming. There's some random effects. It's a little all over the place. Like I said, for me personally. personally. I also, before I continue watching the Red Velvety's videos, is honestly, like I said, how people just overall go at them a little too hard. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, although I agree, I don't like their content. Like, I can agree with people saying that it's cringe. I mean, sure, it's very loud. I mean, it's very, very random and all over the place. But that doesn't mean you should be sending them death threats and talking about how terrible they are and how they don't deserve their position and, like, to be where they are. Like, they definitely deserve to have the fans they do. And I don't care who you are, unless you're like J Station or somebody just absolutely terrible. You don't deserve to have what you've earned and worked for taken away, like, unless you've genuinely done something terrible. And to my knowledge, neither one of them have done anything, like, that they should have their platform taken away for. Like, I'm not extremely educated on the jellybean situation, not the one in which she said what she said about the Moon character, but the one in which there was, like, Discord screenshots of her saying really offensive stuff. Just want to put this out there for people who may not know. The screenshots came out as fake, so you don't gotta worry about, you know, Jellybean being a bad person. But like I said, when I make these videos, I don't want to come off as that person who's just gonna blindly, you know, dislike these people simply because it's the narrative of the current, you know, hate wave against them. No. Like, it's just honestly mind-blowing that people actually took it to the point of faking screenshots because they dislike Jellybean, so they ran with these screenshots and tried to make her seem like she was, I believe, racist. She said something, apparently, keep in mind they were fake. She said something that was racist, which, like I said, was fake. So it's just sad that people do that, like, to other creators, because, like, creators definitely don't deserve that to happen to them. I don't care what you think about their content, dude. That's just scummy. That's something you don't do that can really ruin people. But yeah, let's go back to Red Velvety. I don't want to rant too much here.
Reading your funniest comments with Frostbox.
This isn't gonna go well.
It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. Well, this is a terrible start, isn't it?
Red is a masterpiece. And this is an even worse start.
Can we just spam Shut Up Frost in Red Velvety's next video? While I do really hate comment spam, this is the one time I'll make an exception.
I love how one of the stuffed animals looks like Frostbox. Wait, Red, why do you own me?
This whole thing's kind of coming off as a role play type of thing, like the way they're talking to each other and like the way it goes, like the conversation just seems awkward. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like, you know, especially being that their characters are like furries, it's just really weird. And I noticed when they read their hate, well, when they have their hate commentaries, because both of them do have hate commentaries, Jellybean and Red Velvety, the comments aren't really hate, it's just like really random stuff or like jokes people make about them. Like they aren't hate comments. A lot of the comments are meant just as trolls, and you can pretty much tell that. But like I said, I'm not gonna go at them too much for that, because dude, I understand what it's like to be a YouTuber and, like, you know, make things fit with the titles. So obviously, dude, it's just how it really works. It's YouTube.
Don't worry about it. This is the greatest furry crossover in history. How is it a furry crossover if Frost is the only furry here?
Dude, you went to a furry convention? Oh god, I can imagine it. Yeah, Red, I saw you fursuit at Midwest Fur Fest.
Aw, Frost and Red are fighting like siblings. I'm truly insulted that you would say I'm related to such a disgusting creature such as Frost.
They're such a cute couple. What?
Once again, it's just extremely exaggerated. Like I said, it's just over the top with some of this stuff. Like the reactions are obviously not genuine, but I can understand it. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber myself, so I can't understand where they're coming from. But like I said, dude, I mean, it's just like I said, it gets to a certain point where it definitely is cringe. A lot of Minecraft YouTubers, they're known to be very over the top and a little bit out there with the things they say, the things they do, and overall the way they make their content. So like I said, it's nothing new. Like I said, I don't believe it's something incredibly insane here. Just like when Dream first came along, they really hated on him, especially because of his stands, and that's really just what happens when you become a bigger Minecraft YouTuber. It seems just like a lot of people will dislike you. Once again, just want to state that I'm not like hating on the people themselves or not even hating on their content. It's just like I said, it's things I personally wanted to talk about because I feel like they can definitely be really good creators. One thing about me is I don't like Dream stands, but I'll definitely sometimes, if I get recommended a Dream Manhunt video, sit there and watch it sometimes because he's a good content creator. He is. And if you take that away from these people, you're obviously biased. They're good content creators, but just like any other content creator, there's always room for improvement. Even with me, there's room for improvement. I'm definitely planning on enforcing some of those improvements and, you know, doing some more projects with you guys soon. I'm also planning on implementing more face cam because, like I said, gameplay definitely gets boring. Like, I definitely want to just make the channel fully face cam at this point. But myself aside, like I said, I just don't understand why they're getting so much hate. Like, obviously, having cringe content is, yeah, people are gonna be mad at you for that. But, I mean, dude, it's really not that bad to the point where people should be faking screenshots, making RedVelvety and, you know, jellybean seem like they're the worst people to ever touch the platform YouTube. It's just a little over the top, if you ask me. It's a little obnoxious that people are this genuinely angry at two people on the internet that are content creators. Me being a content creator myself, I've definitely had people that don't like me, and that's just how it really works. There's not everybody oh my god. Not everybody that watches your videos are gonna enjoy them, and that's just what comes along with it. People are always gonna have something to say about what you do, and that's just what comes with it. But like I said, you can have an opinion on someone's content, but that doesn't mean you have to hate them as a person, and that's really where I'm coming from with this. Like I said, I feel like they're very good creators with a lot of room to improve. Like I said, I definitely, wanted to talk about these situations simply because I've been seeing them. Like, I've been seeing a lot of random videos in my recommended of just RedVelvety and, you know, jellybean, and I wanted to see what this was all about because, like I said, a lot of them genuinely dislike them, and I'm like, oh, okay, did they do something, like, extremely bad? But half the time, it's really not anything that bad, but them having cringy content, and like I said, that's not that much of a big deal where people should be genuinely trying to witch hunt these people and send them death threats and dox them. So, yeah, if you're watching this video with the idea of me being someone who absolutely hates either one of these content creators, you should probably go and take a seat and make sure you're okay, because I don't hate either one of them. I don't condone people doing what they do to them. They definitely don't deserve it. But like I said, just as well as I can improve, they can too, and that's all I'm really here to do, talk about how I feel. It's my channel, and yeah, that's really how I got here in the first place. But yeah, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.